Hello everyone. So I do not have a proper ready-made script for this video. Whatever I will be saying in this video, it is coming straight like without any practice, without any rehearsals. So hello and a very happy new year. So the title of this video is how to actually make a plan and how to execute that plan. See, sometimes we make plans that are not realistic in nature, and that is why we are not actually able to execute or implement those plans, and that is why what happens, we fail. So this is going to be about how to make a plan, because to creating a sensible plan, an effective plan, that also requires like a particular way, that also requires some kind of planning, and this video is going to be about that only. So also I will be discussing two examples from my own life. First example will be about my JEE preparation. If I will be preparing for JEE once again from very scratch, from very beginning, so how I will be preparing for that. And second example will be about placements from my college. So I will be taking two examples and I will make two plans for both of those examples, and then I'll tell you how you're supposed to execute that. And by these two examples now you will understand how you can use a similar approach uh, with respect to your goal. For example, your goal might be bodybuilding, your goal might be UPSC exam, your goal might be content creation, or whatever is your goal. My plan, it will work on your goal as well. So first things first. So plan, like first thing is plan. So firstly, do a lot of research. See, research what is important. Chat GPT is there, YouTube is there. Go to Chat GPT, go to YouTube, and research about what the successful people of how the successful people of that particular field you're trying to excel in, how those people are working. Okay, try to learn their methodologies, trying to learn their strategy, what are the things they do, what are the things they don't do, what schedule they follow. So in this way now your subconscious mind, it will by default, it will start creating some like rough plans, pseudo code, encoding your pseudo code. So some kind of pseudo plan in your mind, your subconscious mind, it will do it. So first thing in planning is research. Go to YouTube, go to other resources or Chat GPT, and do a lot of research. See what successful people are doing and what these successful people are avoiding. These two things are very important: what they are doing, what they are avoiding. Now you don't have to follow everything that they're doing. You just have to follow the backbone structure of what they're doing. Like suppose they work for this much of hours, they work like from morning to night, etc, etc. You have enough flexibility to change that according to yourself. For example, some successful people work in morning, some successful people work in night. So you have enough flexibility to change their routine. That I'm leaving up to you, but you have to follow their backbone structure. Whatever they are doing, they are, for example, they are solving this book, so it is not important that you solve exactly that book, but you have to solve a book. So solving a book is backbone structure, you have to do that. And exactly that book, it is not important, you can also refer to some other book of the same subject, right? So this is what I'm saying: follow the backbone structure, not exactly what they're doing. Listen to the podcast of what they're doing. If you're a student, if you're an aspirant, you can listen to the topper talks, and don't blindly follow any toppers. Some of them lie also, so and that is also true. So no need to follow them blindly. When you become successful now, once you become successful, so the way you talk, the way you narrate things about your preparation journey, it changes automatically. I used to do this, I used to do this. And when he or she was actually preparing for that exam, they were also underconfident whether this will work or not. Okay, so do not blindly follow them, just follow the backbone structure of how they grind, how they work hard, what strategies they follow. So if you do this, research is very, very important. It is like sharpening your axe before actually using your axe right now. So research is similar to sharpening your axe. And when plan will be ready, and when you will be actually executing your plan, then it will be equivalent to using your axe to cut the, what do we say, logs, right? So whatever research work is done. Second thing is that now you see how much you can actually work, what is your actual ability, where do you stand. Hmm, Actual ability. See, in coding now, if your rating is say 800, so someone, if you ask someone, they would tell you solve problems from 700 rating to 1000 rating. Why? Do things that are in the close vicinity of your current level. So if your actual ability it is to work for about X hours daily, then make a plan. As of now, make a plan that will go up to 1.3x or a 1.25x. 1.25x, that is, suppose right now if you are able to study daily for 10 hours, then when you are making a plan, make plan in such a way that so that daily you target for about 13 hours or 12 hours. See, this sounds realistic. Right now you are at 10 hours, then you'll be going for 13 hours. Suppose right now you study for 6 hours, then make a plan and go for 8 hours. So this sounds sensible. So first thing is research, and then the second thing is actually utilizing that research work and comparing that to your actual ability. That this 10 hours daily is required to do this, to achieve this, and right now you're working on 6 hours, so you will not directly jump from 6 to 10. This is where you will fail. Whenever there is a big jump, you will fail. Whenever there is a big gap, you will fail. Try to go from 6 to 7.5, 7.5, and then 8 or 9, and then to 10. In this way things will work. Go slowly, don't rush. This is from my personal experience. Don't rush. uh, Go slowly. Okay, so research work is done, then modifying that research work according to your own ability, your own actual ability, that is very important. So research work is done, actual. And then the third point will be uh, writing things on paper. I mean, actually making plan. When you write things on paper, half of the problem it is already solved. So writing things on paper, which is equivalent to making plan. And of course it goes without saying that you're supposed to execute that plan. So writing things on paper, what do I mean by this? Writing things on paper, like this we will be going to understand by these two sample examples. So the first is JEE preparation, second sample example is placements. I think one will be enough. For example, my goal is my goal is JEE preparation. JEE means IIT preparation. Okay, so first thing that I'll do, I'll go on YouTube, I'll see the videos of toppers. I'll not exactly see EIR 1 videos. I'll see videos of toppers whose rank is between 5k to 10k. These are the ones who cracked IIT, and they are not toppers of this exam. Topper is this one, AR 1, 50, 100, 500, 5k to 10k. Okay, see their videos and see what are they doing. They're solving books, they're solving DPPs, they're giving test series. So these are the things to know. What are the things you're supposed to do? For that, you are doing enough research. Okay, research part is done. Second part. You saw on that these toppers, they were studying for about 8 hours daily consistently, and right now you're studying for 4 hours daily only. So don't jump from 4 hours to 8 hours. Make this 4 hours go up to 6 hours. Okay, follow this for about 21 days to 30 days, and then make a jump of 2 hours and come to 8 hours. In this way things happen. Slow improvements. Don't rush. Slow good things happen, and then ultimately they result into big things. Okay. So research work is done. Your actual ability compared to what you're supposed to do, that part is also done. Third part is making making plan, and making plan, actually writing that plan, making a plan. So what will be your plan? Your plan will be to this will involve things that these toppers are doing. You will watch lectures. Okay, after lectures you maybe like revise those lectures. You'll solve homeworks. By homework I mean the DPP or whatever they give you. These will be the things that you'll do: lectures, revise, homework. And if you get time, you'll do some additional book. If you get time from the coaching homework, then you will do additional book. Then when the exam will be close, you'll give test series, sorry, and that's it. If you do these things, you will ultimately crack the exam. So yes, that's it. You made a plan. You saw how toppers are studying. You made a plan, and if you implemented those things, your plan worked, and you are able to crack that exam. Now, second thing is placement, right? So for placement, again, I watched YouTube video. In the YouTube video, I saw that the one who cracked placement, he's saying that he did web development, he did DSA. Okay, he did web development, he did DSA, he did core CS subjects, core computer science subjects. Okay, so I'll divide my strategy daily on, suppose on a daily basis. Here research work is done. Now, right now what I'm doing, I realize that what I'm doing is only DSA, no web development. So will I get a job? No. So again, this was a comparison of my actual level to what I'm supposed to do. So now I'll make for that I'll go to point number 3 and I'll make a plan. So okay, on daily basis I'll do 3 hours development, okay, and 3 to 4 hours DSA or competitive programming, whatever you say. So I'll do 3 hours development, I'll do 3 to 4 hours DSA competitive programming, and later on when I have done when I've covered most of the topics of DSA, then I'll go further for core CS subjects and for interview preparation, which are, I think, this should be the end goals. First should be development and DSA. So in this way I made a plan. I'll execute this plan. I'll go slowly. I'll implement this for 4 to 6 months, and I think I will get results. If I have time, I'll implement this for 9 to 12 months, and I'll get result. So this is how you make a plan. This is not rocket science. Okay? This is just simple logic. For example, how do you add two numbers? You take A, you take B, and you add them. 2 plus 3 equal to 5. Similarly, I just showed you a simple algorithm, how you do some research, how you write things down, because when you write things down, it gives you clarity in your mind. And when you write things down and you do slow improvements, slow and consistent improvements, and then boom, you get your results. Thank you.